Southwell in the dark green and white, and Morey pushed along to make ground, leaving the back straight, passing the 4 marker. Grimsthorpe Castle trying to make all, half a length in front as they swing for home. Grand Pianola is well there, 2 lengths to Mr Carbonator, Drew Breeze, and then False ID, and Morey is last of that leading group. Heading for home, and Grimsthorpe Castle hasn't shaken off the challenge of Grand Pianola as they approach the 2. Couple of lengths then to Mr Carbonator, ridden to improve the far side ahead of Drew Breeze. False ID continues to stay on in the green and white, and then Morey. Grimsthorpe Castle with the persistent challenge on the near side of Grand Pianola. They've been locked together for the last couple of furlongs, and now joining in the far side is Mr Carbonator. Now there are 3 who are contesting the lead inside the last. Mr Carbonator goes on with Grand Pianola. Grimsthorpe Castle drops back a couple of lengths away in third. Racing into the closing stages, it's Mr Carbonator who has a narrow lead as they go up towards the line from Grand Pianola. Ben Curtis doubles up on the day. Mr Carbonator beats Grand Pianola. Grimsthorpe Castle may have just held Morey for 3rd and 4th, and then False ID.
Well, Freddie's been in pretty good form this afternoon. It's another winner for him, and Mr Carbonator completes the double on the day for Ben Curtis, 7-2, and continues the good run of form with the flat horses, especially for Phil Kirby. Mr Carbonator not winning out of turn. He's been a very consistent performer, especially around here. Always runs his race, as Freddie said beforehand, and the thing is, when it came down to a battle here inside the last quarter mile, you knew that this horse would keep on finding. He stays further. He was only narrowly beaten over 1 3/4 miles here by Lucky Robin last time, so he was always going to gallop strong to the line, and he's good value for the win. Under a typically strong Ben Curtis drive. Big run from Grand Pianola as well, who has finally got the better of Grimsthorpe Castle, having finished behind Mick Appleby's horse on 2 occasions here this winter. And the favourite, well, no real excuses. Maybe the handicapper is just starting to catch up with him now. Maybe he might just need a little bit of a freshen up. He hasn't run a bad race. He's finished 3rd, but just couldn't quite go with the 2 in front of him as they grounded out towards the line. But Mr Carbonator winning at 7-2 and winning in really good style, and certainly deserving to get his head in front in the last of 7 races here at Southwell. The jockey